What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Novichenko Whips YouTube channel. Today I have the opportunity to quick rip around the neighborhood in this 2022 330i. Oh, you walk up to it, it opens. Xdrive. Let me see what engine is in this thing. I'm kind of clueless because, you know, I'm always all about like the M cars and stuff, but all right, quick Google lookup. It's a G20. I walked up to it and it started playing. My phone started playing music. I guess I got excited. Zoom out. I don't know if this is the four banger or like a variant, because it's not a 340i. I forgot you gotta double pull it. Every BMW is different. Some of them you gotta pull twice, some of them you don't. There we go. But interior's nice. And of course, this is the one. Twin power turbo, looks like a four banger. Probably, I forget the name of these, N47 or B47 engine. So kind of like, but you know, you can see the turbo in here. I'm sure it's snappy. It's just a twin scroll. I think it's a twin scroll because we only have one intake right here. But let's go take it for a rip, and then I'll give you my 2 cents. Again, this car belongs to a niece. Pretty cool car, if I may say so. Let's go look at the back of it. Pretty sleek. Get on in. Oh, this is tight. Oh. I'm gonna try not to ruin all her presets. Engine start. Oh, why hello, senor. The shifter, reverse. Oh yeah, definitely got the four banger sound in it. You know, these newer BMWs are so cool. Oh, she's stiff. She's definitely. We'll see if this thing has any drive modes. I'm just gonna scooch back, hopefully not ruin her seating position too much. Steering wheel's nice. I've driven a 540 with the B58 engine. It was nice. The one thing about the newer BMWs, right? The steering is kind of like electronic, so to speak. But I like the hood shape. Really cool, sporty hood look to it all. Got to figure out if there's any modes on this thing. Oh, sport, comfort, eco. I'm going to sport mode, baby. The car is warm, so if I do give it the beans, the car is quite warm. I wonder if there's a sport shifting mode. Ooh. pumping a little exhaust noise into the speakers, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm sure it's peppy. I don't even know the specs in terms of horsepower and torque, and I'm pretty sure she's all right on gas. Oh no, people are coming up here. People love to cut this corner, and then they get mad at people that are a little bit further out. Not flooring it or anything yet. You know, it's super smooth, and this transmission shifts without any feel of like the change in shifts. Let me see how many miles this thing has on it total. Let's check. How do I flip through that? Every new BMW has paddle shifts. Kind of cool. The only way to determine that you're in sport individual, sport standard sport. How many gears? 8 gears. Probably some flavor of the ZF. Let's give it a little in third. Oh yeah, it's peppy. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing has like right under 300 horsepower or right about there. Like it's pretty responsive. Honestly, this thing could probably take the 650i V8 twin turbo that I have from a standstill. That thing really accelerates well, like third gear and up, but I'm sure this thing is so much more peppy. I like it. I would, but I would get this definitely in a 340i, like a M340i. That's what you want. Let's go like down second gear. Ah, yeah, it's plenty of oomph for a little commuter. Super comfortable steering wheel, sporty suspension, not too stiff, but not squishy at all. Let's turn it around. I like this. Again, new car. What are you gonna say? New cars are great. Kind of busy on the traffic today, but I do like the interiors of the new Beamers. Has the auto hold function enabled. I was like, why is it not rolling? Let's try first gear. Oh yeah, plenty oomph. This is just like a small step down in stock form to comparably like the older stock N55s. I know I get a lot of flack on mentioning just like the feel of things, but I'm not saying horsepower numbers. I'm just saying the way BMW feels, right? They do things uniquely similarly across their engine lines. They're good at setting up their cars to feel like they have a linear power band. Let's see if it has some sort of launch mode. For example, if I come to a stop, put it in sport mode, see if it'll let me launch it. She's pretty snappy, I'm not gonna lie. I like it, dude. This thing, like, this makes me miss my 3 Series because of how light it feels. It's so light, it's quite sporty, and like on these back roads that I enjoy driving, what you want is a light car. You could have a high horsepower heavy car and it's not the same. Like I'll drive the M5 on these roads and it's great on the straights, but then you gotta brake, and be considerate of the turns. But this thing is nice. Pickup is great. I understand the noise is fake, but just the dynamics are pretty good. And then you just go back in your comfort mode. Comfort balanced settings. Eco mode probably just gives you no boost. Something that does feel different is this clicker sound. I remember the older BMW clicker sound felt a little more luxurious, but I understand things have changed. But yeah, you flip it between the settings, you do feel an instant change in how the car drives, so it's pretty good. I like it. We'll pull it up next to the house and just get another quick walk around. But G20, honestly, depending on the price, I don't know what these cost. So, that's always a factor. Like, yes, new BMW, but those base prices keep creeping up on us. Like, I'm thinking like, hey, this is probably like 30, 40K base model, but I'm probably completely wrong. Watch. I'm going to end off this video finding out the real price of it. And I'll be like, ooh, you could get an M car for that, with a little bit of mileage on it. But again, it's what people want. Like, someone just wants a new BMW that's economical 4-cylinder with some pep and a turbo. again, there's the niceties of new car. How do we put this thing in park? Button. And there we are. Boop. Put on the park brake. And we have arrived. Like normal BMW, it has the fans on. I'm gonna take you off my little mount. Boop. Honestly, great car. Great looks. Leather feels a little different from the older versions, but still very... And the Xdrive is probably the best thing about it here with the winter in the Northwest. But she's sleek. Where are my G20 owners at? Sounds like coolant pump still working and stuff. It's interesting about this grill. It has these little auto slits that open and close. Not to my liking. I like the usual M slits, but again, modern day BMW. Let's look up how much this thing actually costs. Okay, by the looks of it, a 2022 330i Xdrive has 255 horsepower, which is pretty good. It honestly feels like more in the car, and we know BMW does that. But yeah, 0 to 60, 5.6 seconds. It's not a slouch. And the price is not bad. I presume if this car was new, it was in the, upper 30s, maybe 40s, but now you can land one for, high 20s.